Hi, Potato. Do we have any brain cells today, or are we just vibing? Just vibes? Okay.
This is the story of Layla, a little dog who was found all alone in the parking lot of an apartment complex. She had been wandering there for a few days waiting, hoping, as if someone might come back for her. But nobody did. It was clear she had been abandoned.
Do you think you can just tilt your head like that and it's going to convince me to give you whatever you want? Well, you're absolutely right.
At first glance, you wouldn't think Layla had been on her own for long. She was gentle, approachable, and full of a sweetness that made people wonder how anyone could leave her behind. Perhaps her family had been moving and decided not to take her along. Nobody really knew for sure. What they did know was that she deserved better.
Okay, come.
Good girl.
Ellen was looking for a dog at the time, though her fiancé was a little more hesitant. They both had busy lives, and he leaned toward the practical side of things. But fate has a funny way of making decisions for us. It was Ellen's birthday when they went to meet Layla, and that day turned out to be the turning point of their lives. The moment Ellen's fiancé saw Layla, all of his hesitation disappeared. This little dog with the mismatched ears and soulful eyes had already won him over before he had a chance to argue. By the time she rested her head on his lap for the very first time, the choice was clear. She was coming home with him.
Good morning. Oh, do you want your breakfast?
Layla settled into her new life almost instantly. The very next day, Ellen's family came over. A large group filled the house, and instead of hiding or shying away, Layla quietly walked from person to person, gently resting her head on their laps. It was as if she was saying, "I'm safe now. I belong here." Her bond with Ellen's fiancé grew stronger with every passing day. She adored him. Whenever he sat on the couch, Layla would curl up right beside him, head resting on his leg, content just to be near. When she wanted to play, she would grab a toy, trot over with her tail wagging, and insist that it was time for fun. He always gave in, laughing as she bounced with joy.
Layla, would you like to go on a walk? Yes. Would you like to go on a walk? Should we go? Let's go.
With Ellen, Layla found comfort in another way. Ellen became her caretaker, the one she looked to when she was hungry, when she wanted reassurance, or when she simply needed to feel safe. Together, the three of them built a rhythm of love, patience, and trust.
Layla, can you sit? Sit.
Layla turned heads wherever she went. Her looks were unforgettable, what Ellen liked to call a Pittie head on a Corgi body. Her mismatched ears, one perked up and the other flopping down, gave her a permanently curious expression. Add in her quirky coloring and that long wagging tail that seemed almost too big for her small frame, and she was a sight people couldn't help but smile at.
Sit. 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 Sit, Bean.
She was expressive, too. When she was happy, her entire face lit up. When she was tired, she would flop down dramatically, as though the weight of the world had suddenly caught up with her. And by 9 p.m. each night, without fail, Layla was done, completely conked out, curled in a cozy ball of fur. Walks with Layla became some of the happiest parts of their days. Strangers would glance over, often with puzzled expressions, and Ellen could almost hear their thoughts. What kind of dog is that? But no matter what people thought, Layla was perfect just the way she was. For Ellen and her fiancé, Layla was more than just a pet. She was joy in its purest form. She filled their home with laughter, warmth, and companionship. The kind of presence that made even the hardest days feel lighter. Sometimes they joked about cloning her Imagine a Layla room, filled with identical little dogs, each one with her mismatched ears and sweet spirit. It was a silly dream, but it showed just how much they never wanted to let her go. Because the truth was simple. Layla had been left behind once, but she would never be left behind again. She had found her people and they had found her. Life with Layla became a reminder of what second chances can mean. A reminder that even when someone has been cast aside, their story isn't over. Sometimes that's just the beginning. For Ellen and her fiancé, Layla wasn't just a rescue dog. She was family, she was love, she was home. And every night when she curled up beside them, mismatched ears and all, they silently hoped for the same thing, that she would live forever. If Layla's story touched your heart, please hit like, subscribe for more real rescue stories, and share this video with someone who might need a reminder that love can change everything. Because sometimes the dog you rescue ends up being the soul that rescues you. And please remember, out there, so many animals are still waiting for a safe home, still hoping for a hand to reach out and save them. Don't look for perfect, look for love. Open your heart, protect them, and give them the life they deserve, because they give us everything and they deserve everything in return.